Hello my dear students, welcome back to your English class. So students, today we will do English grammar and this is the English grammar book. I want you all to purchase the book set as soon as possible because then only you will be able to understand the things easily when the books are there with you. Then only you will be able to do practice also. So students, all of you open page number 6, exercise number A, choose the correct option. First, a sentence always begins with a capital letter, so put a tick on A option. Second, a simple sentence has only dash subject and one finite verb. Yes, one subject and one finite verb. Third, a sentence that is made up of one principal clause and one or more subordinate clause is called a complex sentence. Fourth, a sentence that makes a statement is called an assertive sentence. Put a tick. Fifth, an imperative sentence expresses a command or request. Sixth, interrogative sentence end with question mark. Put a tick over here. And seventh, coordinating conjunction join clauses of a compound sentence. Yes. Now B exercise. What is written? Identify the following sentence as simple or compound. So here you will have to tell which one is a simple sentence and which one is a compound sentence. If it is simple, you will have to write S, and if it is compound, you will have to write C. First, we found our grandmother sitting by the fireside. So students, this sentence is which one? It is a simple sentence because only one subject and one finite verb is given in this sentence. So write one subject, one finite verb. So it is a simple sentence. Write down S. Second, it is dark outside and she has not returned home yet. So beta, here two sentences are given and they are joined with what? With coordinating conjunction. So it is compound sentence. Write down C. Next, he tried but did not succeed. So here but is also coordinating conjunction. So it is compound sentence. Fourth, I recognized my sister's voice at once. So students, here I recognized one subject, one finite verb. So it is a simple sentence. Next, fifth, the false alarm scared everybody. Again, one subject, one finite verb. It is also a simple sentence. Sixth, she is capable of extraordinary kindness. Again, one subject, one finite verb. It is simple sentence. Seventh, the strong wind rocked the ship dangerously. One subject, one finite verb, simple sentence. Next, the storm had calmed down and the sky was clear. Two sentences are joined with coordinating conjunction, so it is a compound sentence. Next, do as you are told and you will be fine. Two sentences joined with coordinating conjunction, it is compound sentence. And last, the doors are of light green color. One subject, one finite verb. Of course, it is a simple sentence. Now in exercise C, which of the following sentences are compound and which are complex? So let's do it. First, she does not know who has stolen your pen. So here it is joined with who. So who is subordinating conjunction. So it is a complex sentence. So write down complex. Next, God help those who help themselves. Again it is joined with who and who is subordinating conjunction. So it is also a complex sentence. Complex. Next is nobody knows where she was murdered. Again where is a subordinating conjunction. So it is complex sentence. Next, come tomorrow and get your money. So it is joined with and is coordinating conjunction. So it is a compound sentence. Next, he is unwell so he cannot attend school. So beta, again it is joined with so is coordinating conjunction. So it is also a compound sentence. Next, sixth, rain fell heavily and we all got very wet. Joined with and is coordinating conjunction, so it is compound sentence. Next, I know a place where wild roses grow. Where is subordinating conjunction, so it is a complex sentence. Next, I know where she has gone. Again it is joined with where is subordinating conjunction, so you will write complex sentence. Next, Roshan passed but Rakesh failed. But is coordinating conjunction, so it is compound sentence. And last, she goes to school but her sister stays at home. But is coordinating conjunction, so it is a compound sentence. So this is exercise C. Now one more exercise is given here, learner's drill. Beta, what you will have to do in it? You will have to look at the picture which are given over here, and you will have to write one sentence of each kind. Means one in assertive, one in interrogative, one in imperative, and one in exclamatory. Like first assertive sentence is given as an example for you. The television is a great gift of science. You can make the other sentence also. Is television a great gift of science? It is an interrogative form. Do not call television a great gift of science. It is imperative. And oh, what a great gift of science the television is. It is exclamatory sentence. Now I am giving you one homework for today. Second, you can see the picture. 3 girls are standing over here. So you will have to imagine 4 sentences. One should be in assertive. Second should be in interrogative, third in imperative, and fourth in exclamatory. So you will have to use your imagination and you will have to frame 4 sentences while seeing this picture. And the last sentence you can see, last picture you can see, here you can see what? This fireman who is extinguishing the fire. So again you will have to make 4 sentences of each kind and you will have to write those sentences in the given blank. So this is your homework. This you will have to do yourself. Now goodbye everyone. Take care of yourself. Do your work timely. Take care and bye bye.